hope traders and investors alike were green today. What another amazing day in the stock market today. And then Meta earnings tonight. They reported tonight. I have not been able to listen to the earnings call yet, but we got this huge move, and we'll look at the chart here in a few minutes. We got this huge move off the 40 billion added to the repurchase program. And Big Daddy Powell, he's provided some of the best trading days I've ever had. Just another great, awesome day. Big move up. The question now is, when is time to start, deploying money back into the markets, especially for the ones who've been sitting out waiting for, the bull market to come to an end or better price action coming in. Well, January has been, January was a decent month. We pushed up coming into February, first day of February, strong. Powell, come out today, was very dovish. He even looked like he was in a good mood. A lot of times he doesn't even look like he's in a good mood, but Powell even looked like he was in a good mood today. And, everybody liked the questions that were asked. Everybody liked the way that he answered them. Market continued to push and push and push. A very nice move, and we were able to take advantage of it today. And we'll talk more about deploying the money when we get into a few of these charts. So we have the oscillators here for the NASDAQ, and we are at 208. We're getting hot, but we have plenty of room to move in either direction. You can see this market can push. So we get deep into these bullish zones when we start to push, and if we get overheated, but this is showing you how much strength this market, how much strength in these moves. So you got the New York Stock Exchange at 180. So we're warm there, not as warm as the NASDAQ, but we are warm there. The S&P 500, we opened up over top this 50 weekly and pushing up there. The candle's not closed yet, and you can see our breath chart, nice strong move up. Strong breath thrust today. VIX is moving down. Was trying to hold that Monday's gap and pull back today. Crude took a beating today. The crude numbers come out, very big draw. Apple chart was posted in the Discord. Nice break of this flag. We did pull back at first and ripped. Just a strong move on so many stocks today. Look at this rip up. Nice big pullback here and just pushed up. Market was worried about Powell, some people seeing some profit taken, and you can't blame people. The market's been running up. It was actually a day trader's dream. Give you a chance to be bearish in the beginning, make some money to the downside, and give us an opportunity to make a lot of money to the upside, thanks to Big Daddy Powell. And you can see gold here still holding this flag. We could still see a pullback here. It's definitely taking a break, letting things cool off. Looking, starting to struggle here. You can see it in the wicks. Gold can be a tough trader. It's more of an investment, in my personal opinion. It's tradable, but it's more of an investment. It's easier to buy and hold that one. Swing trade, stuff like that. To try to be tactical with it can be very difficult trying to trade gold names. So advanced decline lines all turned up on this strong move today. You can see AMC broke out of this flag, closed above the daily 50. Can we hold that? As long as we don't gap down in the morning, see if we hold that daily 50. We're looking for a push if we do. AMC intraday, you can see pushed up, big push at open, then went into a clear downtrend here. You can see the higher lows, and then boom, when Powell come out, big move up. You can see AMD here ripped on earnings. Just a huge move here, provided a nice opportunity to trade it on the earnings announcement. It's one thing that we do here in the Discord. As you know, we're on top of these earnings moves. I kind of wish I'd have traded Meta tonight. Huge move out of that one, and I didn't trade that one. Just done so well today, I wasn't trying to push my luck or give any of it back. Amazon, nice move up here. ARK, big move. Abby. So we talked about Abby. We were looking for a downside move below this 200, but we've mentioned this support level. And you can see why the support pushed back up off the support, retesting the 9. See how we act there. AMD, you can see this big move here. I went ahead and drew the cup in thinking we would come up and test it and possibly pull back. We never pushed up and tested. We did pull back, but today that big gap up on earnings, just a big move. Semis were strong today. That was the place to be if you didn't want to be bearish on anything else. I did take a couple trades on the video, and I know some members got some of AMD as well. AMD right into the weekly 50 here, though, so let's keep that in mind that we are at resistance. Affirm, big move up here out of this little tabletop. So a lot of these names are pushing. Is it time to start deploying the money? Well, we'll talk more about that when we get to the SPY. We'll look at the level that we're looking for a retest of. A nice push up here and a big push there. And I don't mean traders looking for a retest, for the ones who are looking to deploy money. If you're trading, get in the market and get active in the market. Stay active. Get that money. Amazon, big move up here. And you can see after hours, huge move on that one on the Meta earnings. Amazon, big push up here. Something else that we talk about during Meta earnings, there's other stocks you can trade. Let's say you have a smaller account and you're not trying to buy a whole lot of shares of Meta, but maybe you can afford to buy some shares of Snap. So there's opportunities to trade, uh, you know, from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. if, not saying that it's the greatest trading pre-market and after hours, but they can be traded. There are stocks that trade on millions of shares in this time. It's just a handful of stocks, but there is a lot of money to be made. If let's just say you want to change your life and you want to learn to trade and you're looking to have a better life, you can trade in pre-market, you can trade after hours. Don't let anybody convince you that you can't. There is enough volume to trade a handful of assets, and the trade has to present itself. Just like a trade throughout the day, the trades have to present themselves. So sometimes it takes a little more effort when you only have a handful of stocks, but we have ways of picking them up in Discord. It's pretty simple. AEO, nice push up here out of this ascending triangle. American Express, we talked about this earnings gap up, trying to hold this little flag up here, waiting on that 9 to catch up. Seeing that little spinning top there makes me worry a little bit about it. So Apple here, Apple has made a nice recovery this week, but look where it's at. I'm not interested in Apple until this candle body gets over top of that candle body and gives it some room to move a little freer, preferably above the wick, to be honest. Watch the 50, your 50 weekly. If we do push, that will be resistance. Boeing was vertical at open. Huge move. We had it right on the radar, right at open. BABA is retesting the 20. Baidu made a big move today. We had it on the radar as well. BRCC, nice move yesterday, not so great today, just an inside candle. Bitcoin weekly holding in here very well, was able to reclaim the 9 and push up out of this little tabletop here. Nice move. Boeing, you can see this thing was vertical at open, big pullback, and you can see at this point it was starting to form a symmetrical triangle. One thing that we tell members, the signs to look for, simple things like lower highs, and then you're seeing higher lows, you're forming a symmetrical triangle. That's when you want to let the bulls, the bears, the big money, let them fight it out. After they win the fight, go in and reap the rewards. Take advantage of those trends. BNY contraction zone, started the expansion, took the center line out. We're looking for a move down. How strong is the support right now? That's the question. Can we get below that support? Not interested into it when it's right at a support level like that. It needs to be below. Chewy, nice tabletop there, and after hours. Chevron moved down. We had a big draw on crew report. We knew energy was weak at that time, so provided some opportunities. You can see the move down here. News come out at 10:30, and we sold on it. Charge point, trying to break out this little flag, still in this resistance. If that does break out of there, watch that 200 day on that one. Chewy, daily, pull back to the 9. Nice flag here. Not the prettiest candles, but the 9 held. Push back up, give you a signal, boom. I like it better above this candle body right here. Not saying it's not tradable, but just be careful. You'll get better movement above that candle body. You got to have room to make money. There's no need taking trades that are right into support/resistance, versus depending on what kind of trade you're taking. So you don't want a stock take a trade that, open right up into a level of resistance, whether it's up or down. So City here, push up. We got this tabletop looking for a breakout there. Coin, big move on that. That was on the radar today. We had option flow come in. This thing just made a huge move here right into your daily 200. Needs to be cleared. XLP. So XLP had a nice move up. You can actually draw a trend line right down here. You can see we took that trend line out. A nice move there, trying to recover. DraftKings, huge move. Another one that was on the radar today. Big move, seen option flow on that name. Lilly, holding in between the support level and that 9. Not interested till it gets below that support. I mean, I would prefer to see Lilly go up here, but I think it's still got more downside off that upward sloping head and shoulders pattern. XLE moved down. Uh, this 50 here is support, but that crude pulling back, and then the build coming in so heavy, it just didn't help them at all. Energy names. Ford breakout here, breaking out of that symmetrical triangle. First Solar is trying to break out, but we're not seeing a lot of momentum into the RSI. It's a little bit. We're not seeing any extra volume, no expanding volume, nothing special there. And this candle today is not showing any relative strength compared to a lot of other assets. I need to see a little more. Google broke out of that little flag there. Nice push up. Halliburton just kind of chopping around, waiting for the next setup. IWM, you got a big push here intraday. You can see pushed up, pulled back. IWM was stronger at open than the SPY was. We had that on the radar. Big push here towards the end of the day. Qs, nice push up here. Took out this resistance level, and which is now support. Big move. It's into the Bollinger Bands. So seeing a big candle like this tomorrow would be a good day for an inside day, to be honest. Huge push there on the intraday charts. Qs weekly above that weekly 50. LVS, this one's been pushing up today. A little bit rougher day today. Moderna, trying to hold this support. Some indecision there. I think this got some more downside coming in the near future. MU, nice push up here. Had a very nice move, but this could be very hard to trade, to be honest. This is a very choppy move. Push up, rip back, push up. It's a day trader's dream, but you got to have the right mindset to trade that type of action like that. Macy's, nice move. This has been just a very nice move to the downside, right back to the upside. Held that support. Big push up. So we've closed over top of previous resistance, which is now support. See where we open up tomorrow. Now the market could gap down. I also want to point out that Macy's was trading on expanding volume today. Mara, you can see Mara is looking shoulder, head. Are we trying to put a shoulder in here? See where this goes. Not interested in trading this as long as it stays between this 9 and 20 to the upside, bullish, to the downside, bearish. And between that 9 and 20, I'm just not interested in trading it. Merck is pushed up in here into resistance. Doji today, we could see a move down. That rounded top, I would not be surprised. Meta reported tonight. That chart's doing it no justice after this huge move here. Just a huge move. Very nice move. Between today and after hours, covered quite a bit of ground there. Wasn't as strong during the Powell speech as a lot of these other stocks, though. MU, you can see getting really choppy. Come down here, bounced off the 200, back above the 9. Some wild action going on there. Microsoft, we had this inverted head and shoulders. We pushed up, got this little rising 2 here, pushed up, 200's resistance there. We got to take that 200 out on the daily to continue higher. And you can see Microsoft here, big move as well. Microsoft weekly, definitely recovering. That weekly 50 is resistance. We're still under the downtrend here on the weekly. We've not taken the weekly downtrend out there yet. NVIDIA, this chart was posted in the Discord. Nice flag, big move up, moving off AMD's earnings as well. NVIDIA is a few weeks out. NVIDIA, nice push up here. You can see the pullback in after hours and recovery. NVIDIA weekly, nice move there as well. I mean, the whole market was lit. NASDAQ, look at the size of that candle. Big move up. Look right there at the 9 and 200. We tell you guys about this daily 9 all the time. Netflix, nice push up, recovered the daily 9. Got a interesting MACD here. You got your little goose head. Is this beak going to open up so we can push higher on Netflix? possibility. Palantir, big move here. You got to watch your daily 200. It's another one we picked up some option flow, had it on the radar a little bit today. Didn't watch that chart long though. There's a lot going on. Another one that was on the radar today. We talked about this one. Posted some news about it. Talked about some news about it while we were trading. It just went nuts. Big move up here as well on earnings or on volume. Big move on volume. Plug back to resistance. It's got to take that level out. And you can see the Q's monthly chart. Good sign. We talked about how we closed above that previous candle. Kind of gives us a set of pipes down here. Trying to move up on that. That's a very good sign. Strong chart. I shouldn't say strong chart. The chart is recovering. I like the chart. MACD is trying to cross. But it's definitely a chart that's been beat up that's trying to recover. Roblox retesting here. Roku, we put this one on the radar last week. Nice push up last 2 days. Gotten a really good move. Strong MACD there. And SPX, you can see SPX here. We did close above this fib level. So you can see, let's go back. You can see this little inverted head and shoulders here. We've talked about that. We talked about this wedge here on the diamond. We still need to break out of that. SPY. So the SPY we broke out. We closed above this 50. Now we're right into a previous level of resistance. So we need to, as we're coming into this 413, 14 level, we need to be aware of that level. Weekly resistance there. And this is the downtrend. My opinion, to look for a push up, see if we can come back and retest. Your conservative traders always look for the pullback and retest. So if you're not actively trading and you're looking to deploy money, to invest money, please wait for a retest here. If you're actively swing trading or day trading, then follow your rules. Stay disciplined, follow your rules, listen to your charts, and get in here and get active and make some of this money. You can see SPY here monthly. Nice close. I like this better when we clear. Obviously, you're coming into your monthly 20 here, but I like this better above these candles right here. This candle can get up above, even close is better, confirm. But I just like it. I'll like it better when we clear those levels. Chart looks good there though. Right now, looks like it wants to move up. The SPY here. So the cup and handle has been broken out of that other chart that we shared to the Discord. So we're also looking at it. I try to show several different ways to look at it that you can, be bullish on it with several different ways, whether it be a cup and handle, inverted head and shoulders, or just trading the candles here, flag off to 9 and push. Several different ways I try to point out so people understand what they're seeing on the chart and understand how just to simply spot a bullish chart. You can see big move here, huge move today. I mean, just unreal. Trend charts, all three are bullish. Square, nice breakout of this flag. That chart was also recently posted and talked about. Shop, so got this cup and handle. We broke up out of that, holding very well. You can see I should have a line drawn right across here. I'm bullish on over top that line. It clears them candles. Need a candle body to clear them candles. Starbucks, nice push up right off the 9 there. Very strong chart as well. Tesla, really nice move there today as well. You can see XLK, this nice flag right into the 9, big push. We talk about this daily 9 all the time. Tesla, we are right into the weekly 20 here. So we are above the previous last week's candle, but we got to clear this 20. We cleared, we've already cleared the muscle levels last week. So Tesla is capable of taking that out. As much FOMO is in this market, it is possible. And I like the way we closed here on the daily. We closed above these candles here, closing above your previous candles. GDX, nice push, recovered to 9, push back off that 20, recovered to 9 tonight or today. XLF, this one also had a nice push today. I like it better if it gets above those top of those candle bodies. ExxonMobil, not the greatest day today. Did push early on though. TLT, this finally, so we come up here, almost tested the 200 pullback. This time we were able to close above that 200. Looks like we got money coming in. Decent volume today, decent. MACD is maybe trying to get some life into it, but we can see money flowing back into it as well, which that's good. Money coming into bonds is a good sign for the markets. IWM weekly, strong push there, breaking that downtrend. We talked about that. IWM here daily, we've pushed up above, so we're above this downtrend here. We broke out of the cups here as well. You got this resistance here. We broke above that, pulled back, and then ripped above it yesterday. Follow through today. Two strong moves there, and our put to call ratio has not updated yet. So just what an awesome day today. Please remember, discipline is the key to your success in trading. Just a little, just practicing discipline and a little self-control can make a huge difference into your trading. Have a great night, everyone. I will see you in the trading room.